Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. I've decided that I feel like I can connect better to the collective if I connect via signs, so I've decided to do a different sign. I'm going to try to do each sign for at least once a week. If that doesn't happen, then I'm going to try to at least get each week a couple of different signs. And then hopefully throughout the month, each sign will only get at least one message during the month. The first sign I decided to connect with is my own, which is Pisces. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you. I want to start off by saying, Pisces, this is an amazing deck to get. It's a very beautiful deck. I'm going to make sure everything is in frame for you guys. I want to start off by saying that two of my favorite cards, actually three of my favorite cards, popped out when I was channeling for you. And that is the High Priestess, Strength, and the Magician. Now I have to say, Pisces, these are all very awesome cards. This is a wonderful deck to get out. You guys have three of the major arcana pop out for you, being the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Actually, I guess four if you count Strength. So this is a really good reading to get, Pisces. I'm really happy for you guys. I'm really excited. I just want to say, like, just from the Hierophants and the High Priestess, I think that the Pisces as a collective is going through a leveling up, a big major level up, because the Hierophant and the High Priestess are both people who are very intuitive based, but the Hierophant is also logic based. In addition to his intuitive, he's very magical. All three of the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Magician are all very magical people. They're very strong people, which is awesome that you got the Strength card to go with those three. When they show up, you're gonna have, if you just get one of them, you're gonna have a major milestone happen in your life. And you guys got three. All three of them come out, and it feels like your ships are coming in. You're headed in an amazing direction. Your intuition has been spot on lately. You have been so full of life and just ready to go. And the Nine of Cups is here to show us to be grateful for that. Be grateful for the fact that you have been able to decide what you need to do. You've been into intuition. I see lots of purple in this reading with the High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. I think that your guys' intuition is just completely spot on. You've been able to make happen whatever you want to make because you guys had embodied the Magician lately. The Magician goes and he makes happen. He's a master manifester. So wherever he shows up, he makes what he wants happen right then and there. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, they tend to go from within. They know what to choose based on that. But the Magician makes it happen out of thin air. His tattoos on his body remind us that he creates what he wants out of himself. He does start with what he has around him, but he creates what he wants and it happens for him. With the Two of Swords, I see you guys are definitely, because you're leveling up, you're going to have some, I think of the Two of Swords as a decision card. Not to be afraid because you know that you're safe. With these two people in the card, she's holding the sword to his throat, but he knows that if he doesn't resist and he just leans into her, she's not there to hurt him. She's there to, it's a trust exercise. She's there to remind him that he needs to trust her, and he's there to remind her that that she can't always be in control. And with this, you have the decision, and with this, you can decide to go with your intuition and lean into what you don't know, because he doesn't know for certain. He has to trust that if he leans into her, nothing's going to happen to him. And when you lean into your intuition, you have to trust that even if you don't know what's going to happen, that it's for the best, and that your gut instinct, your intuition, that little bit that's pulling you forward, is going to happen in your best interest. And you have to be grateful for what you have with the Nine of Cups, it's telling us, you guys, to be grateful for what you have, to know that your best is on its way, because 9 is right before 10, and 10 is the completion, and you have absolutely everything, and you have to be grateful for what you have before you try to manifest more, because when we manifest, we're not pulling stuff, we are pulling things from the universe to ourselves, but it's already ours. It's coming to us because it's already ours. We know it's ours. We know it's going to be there, but we have to trust that. We have to be grateful for what we have and not come from a place of lack, but from a place of understanding and knowing. With the Strength card showing up, that shows us that it's going to be a little bit hard to do that sometimes. And for right now, in this reading, since it's definitely popped up, it's probably hard for you guys right now because you're like, I don't know what's going to come up next. I don't know if my life's headed in the right direction. It's definitely headed in the right direction because you have these 3 here, but you just need to trust it. You need to go into your inner strength and trust it, because the Two of Swords is telling us to trust it. The Nine of Cups is telling you to trust and to be grateful and to know that it's going to be okay. Whatever decision you make is going to be based on your intuition, and it's going to be based from your manifestation and your abilities. And I'm telling you right now, this is the best I've seen of any deck that I've pulled in a long time. And I'm telling you right now, I'm happy for my fellow Pisces, because this is great. This is great news. This is what you want most in the world. It's coming to you. What you've been manifesting, what you've been laying the groundwork for, it's coming to you. You're going to have to make some decisions. You're going to have to trust that intuition and rely on yourself as the High Priestess and the Magician. You might have to do some studying because the Hierophant is there to teach you. Someone might be coming along to teach you. The Hierophant, if it is a person in your life, it's someone who's come along to give you knowledge and help you further that final step. But it might just be you go into the library. I know, library, ancient concept. Or looking up on the internet. Or maybe you're going to try to learn something new that you've never learned before. But it might just be you doing that. And when you do that, you're going to fully embody your intuition, and you're going to move forward based on that knowledge that you now have, that new knowledge, that understanding. I want to pull some oracle cards for you guys. And sorry if you hear my family in the background downstairs. They stream and they like to play video games, so you might hear them in the background. Sorry about that, but they're just having fun and playing a video game. So, all right. Just pulled a card for you from the Witch's Wisdom deck, which is, I wanted to see what more clarification of what's exactly coming to you. And you guys got the Death card, which is not a bad card to get. It is a great card to get. That means that you guys are well, it's the Death and I never want to pronounce this wrong. Saman card. I'm not sure if I'm still think I'm mispronouncing that. And this is just like the embodiment of it's like, this card reminds me of the fall and Halloween, when the veil is then how your intuition is just like spot on. And I fully feel like the word transformation is coming to me right now. Because the fall is a big transformation. We go from the summer when it's flowers and everything's bright. We go to the winter when it's time to rest and recharge and push through and pull that strength out from underneath of us. See, that is a synchronicity right there, because the fall is the time when you're pulling through and you're getting through, all your stuff has bloomed, you're harvesting your wonderful riches from everything you had planted during the summer and helped to grow. And that's where you guys are at. You're at a complete transformation. I'm so excited. Hey, I'm excited for me too, because this is a Pisces reading. But yes, definitely a complete transformation is right around the corner. We're all headed, I'm seeing beauty in you guys' future. And I know this is the Death card and everything, but death symbolizes transformation and beauty in of itself. It's also a time to be more introspective and lean in on our intuition and understand that we can communicate. I'm thinking spirit guides for some reason. Like, these pumpkins are reminding me of spirit guides, because our spirit guides are always around us and give us different, I don't know. Guys, I channel when I read, and I don't see the cards until and sometimes the words just kind of jump out because that's what I feel like I need to say in that very moment. So sometimes it might come out a little bit jumbled, but bear with me. I want to read to you guys. I just got this deck, the Witch's Wisdom deck. I'll leave a link to it down below. You guys can get it for yourself. But I'm going to read from the book because sometimes you just need to read from the book. Something's telling me to read from the book. So I want to find... There we go. I just had it open and I couldn't get... Okay. So the Saman Death card. Through veil, whilst thin, this very night, protection place, no need for fright. Crones welcome you and all you bring. Wisdom awaits, now look within. The magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. Which is wisdom. You have been avoiding death, change is afoot, and you have been desperately clinging to your old self, all of which you know too well, for fear of losing your identity. You must understand that to die to the old will escalate you to where you truly desire to be. Time to let go, to surrender, and accept that death is never final. It is simply a portal to rebirthing to the next glorious stage of the cycle called life. Death appears before you now, in a form of Saman, a time of connection and reflection on those who have left this world for the other, and to look where you have journeyed from and to during the wheel of the year. The goddess on her triple form has become the crone, and you are invited to draw her wisdom from deep within, and she cradles you during the dark months to come. She will protect you and guide you through this period of dark night and soul, and you will emerge wiser and more powerful than you ever would. Which is foresight. Let go of old patterns, behaviors, take a risk. Magicians take risks. See? Fear is preventing your freedom. Embrace your croning years and step into your wisdom. A death changes your outlook. The Festival of the Dead is when we honor our ancestors, and the veil between the worlds of the... See, that's what I was thinking. The veil is lifted in this card. And honestly, I'm thinking maybe if you guys leave out a message for your ancestors, if you look up ancestor honoring on the internet, there's lots of great resources on how to do that. And I really think that with all these cards combined, there's definitely a transformation on your way. When the High Priestess shows up, there's a transformation. When the Hierophant shows up, it's a transformation, usually mental, but I think you guys are having a spiritual and mental transformation. And I think it's something you've wanted for a long time because you have the Magician here. And the Death card just reaffirms all of this. It's saying, trust your intuition, maybe reach out to your ancestors and spirit guides a little bit. All you have to do is close your eyes, meditate, and talk to them. And they will talk back, they will send you visions, they will send you symbols, and all you will move forward. You're gonna need some strength in the next coming days because to get through any transformation takes a lot of strength and takes a lot of gratitude and a lot of trusting your intuition. I want to pull one more card for you guys, just because I want to give you guys another oracle card. And I think I'm going to use my Sacred Power reading cards. I'm going to pull out those cards. And it'll be the last card I pull for you guys. I know this is a fairly short reading, but I want to keep them light so I don't get too drained when I'm done reading, because if I read for too long, I start to circle back around and it doesn't come as clear as I would like it. So I'm going to do that. And yes, you guys, manifestation card jumped out for you guys. So definitely, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for because the manifestation card goes exactly with the Magician and also goes with the High Priestess. This is a very synchronistic reading. I'm so excited. I'm excited for myself because I'm a Pisces. I'm excited for you guys because all my fellow Pisces, yay, we're headed into an awesome transformation. I mean, look how beautiful this card is. He is calling in his dreams, his hopes, his aspirations, and he is not waiting for anyone else to do it. I mean, sometimes magicians will work with their ancestors or they'll work with their spirit guides, but ultimately the power is coming from within. The strength is coming from within because they rely on their intuition and they listen to the universe and they listen to the universe's cues and pull that into themselves. And I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. I want to ask that if you like this reading, please hit the like button and the subscribe button because it does help the channel and it reminds me to keep going, and it'll also help you guys be able to see more. Hit that notification bell so you can see all the videos I put out. I'm going to try to do a collective reading once a month and we'll see how well we go. I want to thank everybody for reading, for coming to this reading. I want to thank your guides, my ancestors, your ancestors, and I want to, my angels, your angels. And I just want to thank you guys for just coming and watching and being so supportive. And I hope this message meant something. Please leave a comment down below if it did. Thank you. Goodbye.